Every day, 2 million tons of sewage and industrial effluent float into Hong Kong water. We better clean up our act, or the consequences will be hard to swallow.
The Harbor Area Treatment Scheme is an overall sewage collection, treatment, and disposal strategy for areas on both sides of the Victoria Harbour in Hong Kong. While Stage 1 of the treatment scheme has been commissioned in 2001, and it brought considerable improvement in the water quality in the harbour, only 75% of the sewage flow has decreased, since 25% has only received preliminary treatment. If we don't act on the later stages of the treatment scheme, then deterioration of the harbour water quality will continue to occur. The Stage 1 of the scheme cost 8.2 billion Hong Kong dollars, or $1 billion US dollars. The main causes of pollution in the harbour is the continued slow rise in virtually untreated sewage from our growing population, which discharges into the harbour. With a population around the harbour area that has now grown to 5 million, it is essential we ensure that our sewage treatment system is effective and provides for our future needs. There are so many people in Hong Kong that the sewage plants and the environment can't take care of all the waste and function in its usual manner. The sewage plants do their best, but the secondary discharge that gets into the water supply causes great problems. The excess waste acts as a food source for algae, and the growth rate is uncontrollable. The algae will deposit on the shore and the water is clouded with algae. Eutrophication is when excess waste is added to the body of water, and then the water can no longer control the growth of the algae, and the water soon becomes algae-ridden and oxygen-depleted. The water becomes oxygen-depleted because the dead algae goes to the bottom and uses the oxygen in the deeper water to decompose. But if there is too much dead algae, all the oxygen is depleted. This has a negative effect on marine life in waters. Hong Kong is dotted with beaches, some awful, some wonderful. Many of the beaches have facilities for swimmers, including changing rooms, lifeguards, and shark nets. The Environmental Protection Department measures water quality at Hong Kong beaches. During summer, there are frequent reports of their findings in the local media. Essentially, the worst of Hong Kong's beaches are along the west coast of Kowloon, where it seems the water channel, which is partly an outlet of the Pearl River, is almost an open sewer. Other beaches in the Pearl River's influence may also be rather dirty. Those further away are cleaner, with water quality generally rating medium to good. In the South China Morning Post, they often post pictures of plastic bags and styrofoam in Hong Kong beaches. especially after a rainy day or night. There's a lot more rubbish on the beach because the rain washes the rubbish from the sea onto the shore, causing more water pollution. Hong Kong beach water quality affects HKS students because when they go swimming, go on junks, if the water quality is really bad that day, it'll get them sick. Also, trash in the water will make students not want to go swimming, affecting the amount of fun they have in one day.